is Alex Mercer. I'm the reason for all of this.
That's him!
Hey guys, what is up? Niyat here with Film Comics Explained, and today we'll be taking a look at the Blacklight virus, also known as the Mercer virus, which was featured in the 2009 open-world action-adventure game series, Prototype. The Blacklight virus was essentially an evolutionary chimeric mutation-causing infectious agent that could reproduce only inside the living cells of other biological organisms. It had actually been extracted and synthesized by Genentech using a sample of Elizabeth Green's blood, who had been infected with the red light virus many years prior to the creation of the Blacklight strain. All strains of the virus were known to be highly contagious and were believed to have been transmissible through physical contact in the form of bites and scratches, the exchange of bodily fluids, and direct exposure through the injection of the virus directly into the bloodstream. Red light was the first variant of the viral strain created by Blackwatch and was initially intended to work as a bioweapon, codenamed DX1118A. The company had conducted experiments in two fields, the testing of animals, which they named Carnival 1, and the eventual experimentation on humans, which was called Carnival 2. Carnival 1 showed great promise as the chimpanzees and animals that were infected with the red light virus exhibited positive and beneficial developments, including but not limited to heightened intelligence and increased strength. After the success of the first program, Carnival 2 was greenlit in 1964, seeing the beginning of human experimentation. For the purposes of their study, Blackwatch had created an artificial town called Hope and filled it with a cross-section of ethnicities and backgrounds. The red light virus had been disguised as a harmless substance, causing the townsfolk to eagerly participate in the military testing. However, unlike Carnival 1, which saw an immediate positive response from the animals, Carnival 2 did almost nothing for a whole year before the 461 test subjects started showing symptoms. At first, half of the population of the town suddenly died, before the rest of the townsfolk became hostile beings that were controlled by the only perfect genetic match for the virus, which was a woman named Elizabeth Green. After a few years, in response to the biological threat, Blackwatch conducted Operation Altruistic, which involved the destruction of the town and the evacuation of both Elizabeth Green and her child, beginning a new era in biological research with the creation of the Blacklight virus in 1969. After someone is infected with Blacklight, the virus plugs in and activates the junk DNA in its victim, resulting in several biological changes that create and recreate sentience within the infected creature's cellular makeup. As a retrovirus, it contains both the RNA and the reverse transcriptase enzyme, allowing it to insert its own genetic codes into the host cell. Blacklight enters, repurposes, and changes the cell, replicating previously dormant, non-coding segments of the organism's DNA. These changes are so drastic that 99.99% of all infected organisms would die from massive organ failure and cell saturation. However, a few variants including the DX1120 and DX118C were seen to yield beneficial results, endowing the infected organisms with incredible superhuman genetic prowess and greatly increasing the host's natural abilities. DX118C, which was renamed the Blacklight virus, was synthesized by a team of scientists led by Dr. Alex Mercer, who was subsequently the protagonist of the first prototype game. Infected with the virus and suffering from memory loss, Mercer soon developed awesome enemy-absorbing and shape-shifting abilities. He was also able to retain the memories, experiences, biomass, and physical forms of the enemies he had consumed, helping him to piece together his past to better understand the origins of the infection. One of the coolest things about this game was that he was able to shapeshift portions of his body into more specialized forms to aid in both attack and defense, as well as using his enhanced strength, speed, and agility to move throughout the city in style. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks to all of you guys who suggested we take a look at the Blacklight virus as featured in the awesome Prototype games. If there's any other content you would like me to check out, please do not hesitate to ask. As always, it's been a pleasure. Niyat here with Film Comics Explained. Thanks for stopping by.